get rough, trust, I know life crazy. Can't give up just cause it get shady. Life live up, but for what, shoes lazy. When they get ill, you tell them still I'm down. Watch this. Still I'm down. Saint. Still I'm down. 10 toes in this.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. 180. Welcome to Voice of the Village. Mr. Voice of the Village, come on, man.
What's good? It's your boy Josh, man. It's your boy Saint.
What's going on? We got special guest and Coach Ange in the building.
Yes. What's up, everybody?
Angie's never a guest. She's never a guest.
Family. Okay, I need y'all to let us know if you can hear us. Make sure that the volume is right with them. This is our first time doing 3 mic setup, so we're gonna make sure that this is right. Everybody got light on. Lights on. Hit that share button, hit that like button, turn on those post notifications. Y'all already know what time it is. Welcome Tuesday. Well, what's up? How was the weekend? How was everybody's weekend? Phenomenal. Yeah. Juneteenth, baby. What's up, Mr. Josh? How was the weekend, man?
I don't know if y'all could tell, man. I'm half dead.
Angela's a little low. All right, so Angela, go like this. Put your hands like
this. Okay.
Yeah, like
no, we're not gonna start. We not gonna start. Check 1 2.
If y'all was outside this weekend at 100-degree weather in San Antonio, shout out to you.
Because it was definitely
plus.
I couldn't do it.
Let me tell you something. I walked outside, sitting out there for about 5 minutes, and I just started sweating. Ain't no way, man.
Yeah.
No. Makeup would have came off.
I ran to the car right now. I'm up here sweating with the lights and everything. Like, man. All right. So this weekend, Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth to everybody. Thank y'all so much. Be happy to be
Father's Day to everybody.
Hey.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, everybody. From the Voice of the Village to your home. Y'all hit that share button, hit that like button. But we got a special treat today. Not only we gonna talk the topic of the day, but guess what?
Tell me.
This week is our co-host birthday. Hey. Hey, we brought him some stuff. We brought him some stuff to the studio. Here they come. We brought some stuff to the studio. Make sure.
Mr. Arms.
Mr. Arms. Mr. Arms in the building. Wait, there we go. We brought a happy birthday. Put it behind them. Listen, we had to bring some. Watch the fan, Jesus. Y'all be careful. Listen, y'all know I'd be nervous with all these noises and stuff. Man, it's your birthday, man. I think after 21, we don't really keep up with birthdays and stuff like that. You know, us men. What you doing, bro? What's going on with the birthday?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm sleeping. I'm taking off all my works and jobs and stuff. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
When you say sleeping, you know they after the age of 30.
Okay. So after the age of that, he ain't you over.
Well, I'm turning 30. I'm gonna be 30
this year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the Dirty 30 Club. We over there, huh? But okay.
Then you I don't look like appreciate y'all.
That means you definitely got to turn up one time for the one time, bro.
Nah, I'm good.
He said, "No, I'm good." Bruh, I'm listening. After 10 o'clock, I'll be dozing off on the computer. All right, so tell us about the show, bro. Like last week we was talking, and it's gonna bring us into our topic of the day. So last week we was talking. Josh had a show. What was I doing last week? I don't know. I can't remember. We getting ready for our Atlanta trip. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready.
Shout out to Mr. J Fly.
Mr. J Fly, how big is your dream? Shout out to him. All right, so how was the show, bro?
I didn't perform.
Ooh.
I ended up not performing.
Wait. All this promo, bro. How you not performing? Explain that.
So my slot, I actually got the last slot that was there, right?
Okay.
And he was like, "Yeah, it's guaranteed. Just pay here, do this, do that." And I'm like, "Okay." So I'm calling dude all throughout the week, right?
Yeah.
I'm not getting responses. It's like slow text, slow message, slow communication.
Yeah.
And the day of the show comes, and he calls me, and he was like, hey man, they just sent your money back. They said the slot came too late, and just started giving a bunch of excuses. And I took it. I was like, all right, cool, it's all good. There'll be another one.
So
But,
doing
yeah.
business with people, like, bro, it's that bring us to the topic of the day. The topic of the day is because y'all know I be ready to clown behind my peoples. You know what that's the reason he ain't reach out to me because I be ready to clown. So doing business as a businessman, doing good business. Cause to me that's shady business, especially after you sent your money. It was a guaranteed spot. You did everything they asked you to do. And
Yeah.
then the thing is that makes me upset because this has happened to me on multiple occasions. You promote the show, you tell people to show up, and then
And then you tell everybody not to show up. Like,
Right.
wow. So
yeah.
so when that happened, was it the day of that he hollered?
It was the day of.
So the night of.
The show started at 7. He called me around 5 o'clock. I texted him and called him all day. You know.
No answer. He called you. So did the show go on though?
The show went on. Yeah. It was a pretty good show.
Did you go?
I did not go. I got videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
But did people
Some people
that you
still went? That's why I got videos.
Wow. So I want to talk to people out there. I know y'all fluctuating in and out. Y'all come in and out. Has there ever been a time, Coach Ange, you the coach, you here, when people do bad business like that? You know me, they teaching me not to cut up because I would have cut up all over Facebook. Everybody would have known this the day of. But what would you give? First off, I got to give my hat off to my bro over there because
He handled it very professional. Agreed.
what did you really want to do, bro? Be for real. What did you really want?
You know, bro. If I was clear, it sounds crazy, but if I was clear-minded, I don't know. But because I was already so exhausted and tired, I was just like, all right, there'll be another one. It's all good.
Right.
I really didn't care. It's not that I didn't want to perform, but I didn't care like that, bro. I didn't have the energy to give it any energy, you know?
Okay.
Well, Coach, and so when people are doing bad business, like what just happened, what do you feel? What do you feel about that?
Honestly, in all actuality, bad business is gonna happen. Like as an entrepreneur, sometime in your life you're going to produce bad business.
Okay.
You have to know how to recover from it and acknowledge that you are doing bad business and try not to do it. But
It's just facts.
eventually in entrepreneurship, you will give out bad business and you will receive bad business.
They said they can't hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. So what I just said was eventually as an entrepreneur, you will produce bad business. So you just got to know how to come up out of it, and you have to know and acknowledge it and know when to do better.
Do you feel like we should expose those that do bad business? Because I feel like they should be exposed.
You
I don't know if
can't,
y'all can
because
hear me.
I
right?
mean, it's up to you. That's whatever your spirit says to do.
Bro,
But sometimes people do bad business. Like I'm a businesswoman. I don't. All my customers is not happy with me, and sometimes it can be my fault. So I wouldn't want to be exposed for 1 week thing that I have done when I have done 100
good things.
good things.
Okay. What was you about to say, Josh?
I think it's a conversation that needed to be had. Like, hey, bro, this is how you did me, and then go from there.
yeah. So myself, I mean you too, but just speaking of myself, I mean we help businesses grow. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like exposing them is helping that grow. I maybe like she said, talk to them. It's a conversation that needs to be had. Y'all doing bad business right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you also said, and I take this strongly. You know, I heard it before you said it. Instead of pointing out the problems, offer solutions. So
True. I do believe in that in life. In life, I feel like if you do point out a problem, what is your solution for the problem?
Right.
We can sit here and talk all day on my beard is nappy or my beard needs to be cut. Are you gonna pay for me? Listen, you gonna pay
he
for
firing
me.
shots, y'all. That's what
No,
he's
that's
doing.
me. No, right now I ain't cut up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I was taught by one of my spiritual mothers. If you got something negative to say, then you need to have that solution. So if you're gonna talk about another girl's weave, you need to take her to the hair store. Like if you're gonna talk about somebody's shoes, you need to have them a pair of shoes.
Wow.
So that's either
That,
that or keep your mouth
but when it
shut.
comes with bad business, though, there are some people out here that are just grimy. The thing that I feel like
That's true. That's the difference, though.
the only reason why I would say dude might not have been doing bad business is because dude did give him his money back.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I've been I'm not like I am a pro. I'm a pro at everything. But I've been doing music for a while, bro. And it's understandable at any time money takes over anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when he started giving the excuses and shot the money back and all that, I was like, okay, they got a big name. It's all good. You know, I wasn't. That's another reason I'm not really tripping. Like I understand how that goes.
So, well, my thing is, and that's my thing. When I'm doing business, I try not to overload. You know what I'm saying? And I guess because I don't really care if you're a big name or a small name or a middle name, I'm treating everybody the same. And I think more businesses, if they started working like that, excuse me, if they started working like that, they would get a lot further.
Yeah, it really shouldn't matter, but it also depends. Like that industry that he's in, though, it is what
Because
it
I'm on the
is.
promotion side, and I get where he's coming from. Because I had an artist reach out to me about our next event coming up in August, and my thing was, can you sell tickets? Will your face really sell me tickets? So I get it. Don't get me wrong, I get it. But as a promoter, I can't sit here and book all these other artists, giving them an opportunity, because that's what a lot of artists want. It's not the fact of, oh, this event is just so great. You know what I'm saying?
Because it never is.
You know what I'm saying? It's the fact of, oh, you're giving me an opportunity. And so with the opportunity, are they really, you know what I'm saying? Like once you take someone's money, you need to hold your word. That's me. I'm glad they gave you your money back, but once you take a person's money, I don't believe in refunds. So I don't tell people. But have you ever been in a situation where you got in bad business?
Of course, plenty of times.
What time? Give it to us.
I got I got
Who you going to go
bad. Well, I'm already suing the person, so
Ooh.
I got bad. I got bad.
So what do we need to do as a people to start doing better business? And Josh, what are you going to start doing now? You know, I hope I know you're still motivated, but what are you going to do now further on?
Well, for something like Josh's situation, is you can't predict that, but for something that I've been through or many other people have been through, you got to look at references and look at people's character. Like I had plenty of time to say, hold on, slow down, let me see what you about before I entered into that contract, but as far as him, at least they gave him his money back. The dude that got me disappeared. So
and I always talk about hypervigilance too. I pretty much had dude filled out and everything before we ended up doing business. We had a couple meetings, couple studio sessions, and everything. So we was already in a good place. You know what I'm saying?
So, well, that goes that.
Discernment is everything.
Absolutely.
So this week, Josh' birthday, big 30. We talking
Stop
about
doing that, bro.
Big 30. We talking about people with doing bad business. As anybody out in the audience, talk to us. Y'all know last week y'all was quiet. This week we need y'all to talk to us. Has been a time in business where you've gotten either you've done bad business on accident? You know, there's been a couple times I did bad business on accident. I own a magazine company, and just in August, I had triple booked the magazine out and didn't even realize it. But I corrected it quick. I ended up moving somebody to a further date that I knew would understand. it wouldn't blast me all over social media. And that's why, like, now I do give grace to
Right.
people. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But has anybody got done bad in business? Go ahead. Go ahead. Ashley, what you got?
I already told y'all. I already told
Do you
y'all.
feel
We,
like
we
bad
going to do
business?
bad business, but bad business could even be down to walking into a boutique, black owned or whatever, a small boutique, family owned, and them not saying hi. That that's
Bad
bad
customer
customer
service.
service. You
Do you
know,
feel like bad customer service, bad business, if it's somebody that you know, do you feel like that can mess up a relationship?
it can. It just depends on the extent of it. Like if you're not like if I go in there and you don't say hi, well, okay, whatever. And I know you fine. You might just had a bad day. But if I know that you just got this shirt for $10 off of Shein and you selling it for $100 and you expect for me to pay for it, sorry.
But that's
Like,
part of that's
no.
part. No,
That that
I
that's
don't.
that's
I
that's
don't.
that's part of the business.
That's part of the
That
business.
ain't part of my business. Like
But that's
not
anywhere
what
you
I'm
go.
I mean,
doing.
I would understand if you didn't want to buy
Not,
this shirt, but at the
not
same
if you
time,
family
this is
though.
my business.
That and they see
Yeah.
that.
I
No,
might
don't
give you
agree
like
with that.
50.
Oh, we gonna be good tonight.
I
No,
might do like
I
50.
don't-
Okay, I give you
I
pay
don't
me
agree with
50.
none of
You
that.
know what I'm
Not
saying?
if I know the background. Like if I know the
I'm not.
background of
I
it.
don't-
Oh, if you know,
If
there's
it-
nothing I
if it
could.
just-
Oh, yeah,
No,
that's
but
different.
See, but that
If
no,
I
that's
just
not
know
different.
the background of it.
I
If
don't
I
believe
know
that.
you
I mean, it's the reason why I say it's
sorry.
different is because I know there's no getting through. If I know the background and you trying to charge me 100, there's no getting through to me. There's no making me pay 100. So I understand that. You know what I'm saying? That's
My
what I'm
thing
saying.
is-
Now if I just walk into a boutique and I'm like, man, I know I seen that off of Shein, then that's different.
I guess I look at it different as a business owner that had a boutique,
But
and
yeah.
I know how. No, like seriously, that is had not a boutique but a clothing store. He knows I used to sell clothes. The name of the game is get it cheap. I went to a store that was going out of business, 90% off, bought everything out the store, and came
Well,
out here and sold it at whole price.
I kind of
And
knew
asked
what
him,
you
so
was.
this- but
I
that's
kind of
how-
knew. I kind of knew what you
I
was getting
get-
it for,
I
and I
get
still paid. So
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that's the reason why a lot of business owners don't take family with them to go pick out merchandise.
And you shouldn't.
You know,
And you
we
shouldn't.
talked about this.
Don't
Yeah.
go by
but
yourself.
I don't believe in family discounts. I don't. I'm sorry.
I do.
If the magazine is $15, everybody pays $15. You pay $15. My mama pay $15.
Because that's the difference. I don't know. For
That's
me,
the same thing.
the industries are different.
If you come to the club, when we open this clothing store, if you want something, you have to pay full price. That's how we're gonna continue to keep the books the way that they are.
Okay, so
Agree.
let me pick something in my industry, right?
Okay.
I'm a producer. I have a producer. My producer has me, and we have another producer. A hit beat, like a nice beat, at most is $200. You know what I'm saying? A beat that you could sell for $800. Now, there's this homie over here, not my homie. I'm not gonna speak on who it is, but he charging the homie $900 for a beat. Now, should he pay that 900? Everybody's over here. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all are selling the beats for 200, if that's an understood thing,
Yeah.
I've done business with both of y'all. So if it's an understood thing, like for example, when we did our business, we was doing our little resale business. Okay, hey, we're gonna pay half what we charging everybody else. If it's an understood thing that it's 200, then it's 200. You get where I come from. When we go to the warehouses, we're opening up a boutique. We've all talked about the clothing store. We all like, okay, we're gonna get this going. We're gonna get this going, right?
Right.
Separately. I've talked to both of you separately
Yeah.
Right.
about the same clothing store, right? Boom. Understandingly, during the business meeting, hey, I feel, and this is just me.
Nice to talk together, right?
No, but no.
Right.
Because,
We had a
but no,
three-way conversation.
understandingly, in a business meeting, it will come to the fact of, okay, hey, I like those jeans. While we're at the warehouse, you might want to get them at this price. Because the minute we get them in the store, it stops being Archie's product and it starts being the store's product. And you got to pay the amount on the ticket unless you got a coupon that we put out. That's just me. But that keeps the books right when you're in business with somebody else. But I have done, when I was selling clothes and stuff, I have said, okay, bro, I had them online at 150. Bro, give me 100. But then there's sometimes I come back, bro, you got to pay the full price. I'm sorry. Because I got all these other people over here paying the full price. You know where I'm coming from? Shout out, thank you. Shout out. What's up? What's up? That's Georgia Boy Slim. That's I'm like, wait, I know your name. Shout out to Georgia Boy Slim. What's up, bro? But I do believe as a business owner, I just don't believe in family discounts. That's just me.
It really just depends. Like,
so you'll get mad if you don't get a family discount?
No, I won't get mad.
You just ain't coming back.
Well, it depends because I know I'm a loyal customer. So you'll get more out of me by treating me fairly.
True.
Than trying to treat me like somebody you don't know. You'll get way more out of me. I'll open up my pocketbook a lot longer than you trying to get me for one time.
True.
When you can have thousands of my dollars because I know that I'm a loyal customer.
So this is my question for y'all. So, for example, we've talked about going to Dallas. We've talked about going to Atlanta to get inventory.
Right.
If you came with me, you know I have the store. I sell the stuff. And I grab the inventory I know I want, but you in the store with me. You know the shoe that I just bought, I got for $30. I put it online for $150. We get back, you see the shoe. You know what? I really want that shoe.
No, that's different because one, we business partners, and I'm gonna know that I want it in the store, and I'm just gonna buy it myself, buy me a couple in each pair. I mean each color. But so that's different. That's business partners. I can't do that. That's crossing the line. But if you was to take Lil Pookie and them with you to the Atlanta and buy everything, of course they gonna want it for that price because they just seen it. So don't mix business with pleasure.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was there, if I didn't want the shoe at the time we was at the store and I couldn't get it for the 30, but then I wanted it when it was 150. Yeah, I'm gonna honestly try to pay 120. This is just me now. As a businessman, and we both got the store, I'm gonna try to get 120. And if I can't get the 120, I don't want the shoe. You know what I'm saying?
And that's cool because but guess what? He's still making a profit.
Yeah, that's the whole point. You know what I'm saying?
Pay because you waited.
Yeah.
So that's fair.
Exactly.
People get upset though. People get upset because I know you pay 30, and then you'll get that comment, "Oh, I'm just trying to help you out here," or "Oh, and it's like, bro, you're not helping me out. I'm doing
definitely don't need the help.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, first off, we all three business owners. Don't mix business with profit. Man, first off, we all three business owners. Mrs. 180 in the building. She said, don't mix business with profit. But no,
I like that.
The thing is this, though. We are going to bargain. Everybody know that. She know. She know. He even know. Listen, I don't care where we at. We could be a Dollar Tree. Hey, I don't talk to the lady. Let me just use your discount. And we was in there getting sodas.
These are facts, y'all.
But as a businessman, but that's the mentality of a rich man's mentality. I'm not trying to spend all my money. But I have seen so many people. That's why I'm so careful on who I let in the business. As a friend, hey, I'm conducting business. Click on that comment right there. We got new producers. We got new producers on the back end.
You got to be careful on who you let in the business because guess what? If you do not be careful, and this is something that I have experienced, if you are not careful who you let in the business, they're gonna be checking your pocketbook. Oh, she spent this much money. Oh, she spent this much money. Oh, she did this. Oh, that means she got this much money. I could ask her for a raise. I could ask her for this. I could ask her for that. Like, so they count your pennies for you.
So, question for you, and this is for Josh. Listening to that comment, do you think that I call a lot of things weird? Do you think that's like a jealousy type situation when people get to count in your pocket?
Oh yeah. I mean, what else can it be?
And I feel like it's like jealousy. Like, okay, now I need to get me a piece of some pie.
I mean,
there's even cooking a pie. We're making
get over. It's a get over.
Yeah, bro. There's
manipulation. Same difference.
Yeah, there's people who will sit up under you and do what you do, watch you, learn what you know, and all that, just to try to be better than you. Their whole object is to just they just want to be better than you. You know what I'm saying? It's not that they like you, They just want to be in your shoes. You know what I'm saying?
I have learned
But not
that. Go ahead.
understanding that for some of us, like me, for example, or even y'all, because I know that y'all got the same spirit as me. If you just come to me and say what you want, I'll be willing and gladly willing to teach you everything I know so that you can be better than me.
See, so I do got the same spirit as you, but I'm not teaching you everything I know because you didn't sacrifice like I did.
No, I ain't saying with my business, but I will teach you what you want to know.
Well,
You
at the
can
same
come
time,
and
at the
do
same
it,
time,
baby.
you don't know what they're
Withhold
willing to
knowledge.
sacrifice, though.
But the thing is this though, and I work with a lot of celebrities, and I learned this, bruh. They told me this. The reason why they're so hard on letting newbies in, because you don't know the sacrifice that they went to get to the point that they're at. You don't got no lawyer, but I got 5 of them, and you just want me to give you the name. You want me to shout your name off on my TikTok when I got 1 million followers on TikTok, but you not sacrificing the same thing I'm sacrificing. I'm up at 6 o'clock every morning. You up at 6 o'clock. You up at 4 every morning. I'm not going to somebody that get up at 10, 2, 12.
What that's you
I'm not doing it.
misunderstanding what I'm saying. So yeah, I get that, but you have to be selective with the person that you're doing this with. But of
True.
course, you have to test them, try them out, and see if they're worth that sacrifice. But you don't just withhold knowledge to someone
I
that
don't agree. I'm
that
sorry, y'all.
that necessarily needs it.
Well, I feel like at the same time, it depends on the type of knowledge.
Exactly.
True.
Because
Okay,
I
can
might,
accept
I
that.
might, I might give you what you think is the full game about what I do, but I have given you no secrets, no shortcuts, no nothing. You still got to do everything the hard way. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I'm
But
not
you
saying
still
just
have a
give it
full
to
span
them
of
on a
knowledge.
silver platter, but
True.
be kind.
I
Like
feel
people,
like
entrepreneurs,
you
they
know,
are
they
horrible.
think
Don't
I'm
nobody
not
want to
kind,
be
y'all.
kind.
No.
Be
I
kind.
know they think I'm not kind, but no, this is my thing. The reason why I disagree, I agree, but I disagree, depending on what it is. Depending on what it is, and the reason why is because I can be kind. I guess with me, when you get hurt so many times, like you just be like, man, they just trying to get the game. And you've seen so many people pass you. I help people's businesses and they pass you, then they laugh at you. Oh, you wish you was me. And it's like,
So-
no, I love me. I'm cool with me.
Why
That's
you
the
have
wrong spirit, bruh. Like
think
that's
so?
operating out of the wrong spirit. If you helping someone out the genuine kindness of your heart, and the Lord has showed you to do this, and then they surpass you, that was just their calling. You can't get bitter about it because now you're replacing some of the fruits of the spirits that you should have with bitterness,
my.
and you can't do that.
No,
Because
so
guess
wait,
what?
so
Now
wait,
you're
wait,
going to
hold on.
operate out of a
I'm not
completely different
saying
spirit.
I'm not saying that I'm bitter that they passed me. That's not
No,
the-
I said it develops bitterness.
but I'm not upset that they
If
passed me.
you
The
might not
part
be
that
upset,
makes-
but if you don't want to do it again with somebody else, that's bitterness.
it's this. This is the thing. And this is a real true story, right? Everybody knows I have my store. I have my wholesale license. I worked hard to get my wholesale license. You get what I'm saying? I did all of my paperwork. Everything's legal. I got a little homie. Let me take you up here to Dallas. I use my license to get into the store. He buys inventory on my license. I buy inventory. He buy inventory. How much he sell it for, that's his business. I don't care about none of that. But then you come back, oh, you don't know what you're doing. Oh, you didn't know what you was doing. Let me show you how to do this, that, and the third. And he did some other stuff to add to what I taught him. And then, not saying he blew up, but he made a year. He was doing good. He was doing good for a year. I do have that belief. If you do things wrong, it's not gonna never last. So I'm not tripping. But it made me feel a certain type of way that you came to me and ate off my plate, took my knowledge, made the whole your plate the exact same as my plate, and then now you try to talk down on me like I didn't really give you the game. That's the part I get upset about. And that makes me leery on giving people the game on, hey, let me show you how to really do this the right way. Instead of going on Sheen and going on DHgate.
Be leery. have discernment,
Yeah.
but don't develop bitterness. The
I
next
agree.
person might really need you. The next person might be the next Mark
Easy.
Jacob. Who knows?
Yeah.
You don't know.
One thing I do, um, when I'm giving the game, bro, I always give pieces, little pieces at a time, because I want to
Know
see.
what you could trust them with.
Yeah, I want to see how hungry the person is and what type of hunger they have. You know what I'm
Go
saying?
on. Go on.
Because it's
I think that's what's made me successful though.
Have y'all seen that movie Jenga? It's
J-
the
Django.
the Black Christmas movie. What is it called? Jenga? I think it's called Jingles. Jingles. Anyway, the Black Christmas movie, and it is talking about a famous inventor, and he invents all of these toys for all the kids. They come alive, they magical and everything. And he has an apprentice, and his apprentice created this wonderful toy. He was an inventor, but it was missing something. And so instead of just waiting just one day, the apprentice ended up stealing all of the inventor's ideas, ran off, became rich and famous, everything, number one toy seller, everything. And then but he didn't invent nothing. So he didn't know how to really deal with the toys or how to fix them or anything because he stole someone's ideas, right? And he became famous. And so imagine how that inventor felt. If he just would have waited one day, he could have had all this man's knowledge, everything on how to get his own invention completed. So sometimes it's just a patience game. Like you have to watch who you talking to.
Yeah.
And
Damn.
Watch that movie, y'all. That's a good movie.
that's my thing is really I'm not scared to give other people the game. It's just I know how much I sacrifice. And again, like I was saying, was I feel like that's where a lot of my success came from was because a lot of these people I work with seeing how hungry I was.
Agree. That don't stop you from being hungry. That don't stop you from being hungry, right? It just, in my opinion, nothing that you do is for you. Nothing.
True.
Everything that you do is for somebody else.
True.
Everything that you go through is for the next person. So be like, you know what, young man or young woman, I just went through that, or I remember this time that I did that. Nothing that you doing at all is for you.
Goodness.
It's for somebody, your kids, or somebody.
And that's the thing is once I learned that, again, like I feel like everything I went through was for my son. And he wasn't even here yet. And then when he came, it was like, oh wow, all of this was literally for him. So he would never have to go through what I had to go through. So definitely can agree to that.
But what if our kids don't want to take over our businesses? Then what?
Oh, that's a good question. Wait.
Go ahead.
Hold on, because there's a comment. There's a
What,
comment.
bro?
There's a
What?
comment. I feel like that's what 180 Life is about, though. Lifting and helping others, giving them a voice in a magazine. Oh wow, that's true. That's true. But go back. I want to hear Josh's input. I like that. I want to hear Josh's input. What if your son don't want?
Bro, my son does not have to do what I do. My son, my object is building generational wealth, not a generational business. You know what I'm saying?
So who do you give that knowledge to?
I mean, he's gonna have the knowledge. My family's gonna have the
If he
knowledge.
got no interest in nothing that you do, like what if he come out and he like, I don't even like music. I want to go mow lawns, Dad. Leave me alone. I want to go mow lawns.
Hey, I'm gonna market him as a lawnmower, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But it goes
Nothing
back to
wrong
that
with mowing
generational
lawns.
way.
Just
It goes
nothing
back
wrong
to
with
that
that.
generational wealth.
Exactly. I'm
Where he got
building
the
the
money.
mindset. You
He
know what
got
I'm
the
saying?
money to say, you know what? I need me a 360 lawnmower. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
just be
exactly.
My daddy
Exactly.
built some music empire way over there, and now, yeah, we live in a mansion on the hill, but I'm gonna cut all these mansions grass. But
Okay.
do
For
you
top
think,
dollar.
do you think that wealth? Are you making a wealth mindset for your kids?
Yeah, I mean that's the only way to build the wealth. You know what I'm saying? Wealth is a mindset, bro.
I respect that.
Just like poverty is a mindset. They're both mindsets.
True. I feel like people that say, "Oh, this is the best it gets," I can't do that. Like when they have that, to me, that's a poverty mindset. There's always better. You know what I'm saying? In my relationship, we always talk about that. Me and my wife, we always have. There's always something better
Yeah.
that we can do. There's always a better car. There's always a better house. There's always a better job.
Yeah.
Now, the dividing line is my wife has to teach me that doesn't just because there's always something better doesn't mean we have to go and do better right then and there. We don't have to keep changing jobs because this one pays 25 cents more and now this one pays $1 more. You don't got to keep doing that.
Yeah.
But I do feel wealth is a mindset, and even if my son doesn't want to do what I do and automatically be multi-entrepreneur, my son, I'm learning, and it's taking me a little bit more to learn because I want my son to do sports. I want my son to bowl. I want my son to be good at sports, and I'm going to push him kind of like the Jacksons got pushed, you know. But I'm learning
Oh Lord.
that, no, I'm going to push him. You're going to do sports.
Joe.
But I'm learning that wealth is a mindset. That, like you said, if my son says, "Dad, I want to cut grass," son, you need to be the biggest grass cutter, dopest grass cutter in San Antonio.
Well, here's the thing. It's not even just about that. If let's say I didn't have the knowledge, right, but I'm giving my son Jules everything that I think I do know, and he says I want to cut grass, and I've instilled in him the patience to save this amount of money to get this type of lawnmower and make that an investment, and then you got to build this and that. You know what I'm saying? I built the mindset already.
Yeah.
You feel me? We one step closer to generational wealth because he's young and he gets it. Boom, he'll build quicker than I did. You know what I'm
And he
saying?
won't just waste $1 million I made.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Because you could, it all, like I keep saying, it's all about the mind. You have to build the mind of our children. Spoiling them, getting them the brand new Jordans every month or whenever they come out. All of that spoiling, gotta stop. I'm talking to me. Because, baby, let me tell
Junior
you.
got every shoe there is. He'll be all
We
right.
have to stop spoiling our children.
Hold
because-
on. I don't agree with that.
Okay.
You don't agree with what?
I don't agree
Spoiling?
with just because you spoil your kid, that you can still spoil your kid and teach them the value of a dollar. You can still spoil your kid and teach them what credit means. You can spoil your kid. Listen, hold on, let me finish. You can spoil your kid and still teach them morals, values. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to stop. No, because then I don't spoil my kid, and I'm just being transparent. My parents stopped buying me stuff. I started stealing because I knew my parents had the money, but I still wanted to wear the J's my best friend had. So I stole them, and I became good at stealing. So then I became bad at it and started getting popped. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Because I got too much to say. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say another thing. I feel like spoiling the kids is more it's more than about money. You spoil the kids, you teach them instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? They start lacking patience. Yes, bro. Yeah, they get now they're used to getting everything they want. It's more than about money.
He's only 3 months in this thing. He don't get it yet.
No,
Wait until they
But
wait
the
till you
thing-
have that first temper tantrum
the thing-
inside of Target because they
he
can't get no
doesn't get what
M&Ms.
he
Not going to
wants.
Target.
Like
We
just
don't go
wait.
to Target. You know what I'm saying? But I
Spare the
get what
rise for the chat. No, I'm
But this,
just
is
playing.
the, this is the thing, though. You can still spoil your kid and teach them humility. You can still, you don't gotta spoil them where, oh, I'm gonna buy them 10 pair of shoes. You can still give your kid a nice life. Because people think I spoil my son. No, like he has a nice life. I want him to get used to a certain lifestyle that, hey, when he gets older, hey, I lived over here. This is and it's not him being cocky, it's him being humble. You know what? My parents worked hard for me to live in Stone Oak. My parents lived hard.
You can't say what his personality is going to be. So you
But-
could try to develop that, but you can't say what his personality
But
is
just
gonna
like
be.
you spoil them, you can teach them humility.
You do teach them humility.
How can you teach them humility if you're spoiling them?
You can't.
You teach because
You're confusing me.
no, you can definitely teach him humility and spoil him. He can get not saying he doesn't spoiling doesn't mean he gets everything he wants.
But that's exactly what spoiling
Well,
means.
that's what spoiling means, bro.
Spoiling means if I buy my son a pair of shoes every 2 weeks,
Producers, Google spoiling.
Bro, if
Google spoiling.
Okay.
Somebody Google spoiling.
if my son comes to me, daddy, and I pick him up, boom, gave him what he want, right? Then later I put him down and he runs to the fridge, daddy, boom, and I give him that, right? Then we go to the store and I get him shoes for no reason at all. He doesn't need shoes because I just bought him some 2 weeks ago. Okay, then we get back home and he wants some more crap, and I give that's spoiling. That's giving him. That's what spoiling is. That's literally what it is. Okay,
Exactly.
that's giving him the mindset. No, how can you can't teach humility to a spoiled child? I mean, to a child that you're spoiling.
You can if you teach
cannot.
them nothing is given to you. Not everything.
Nothing's given to you, but I'm gonna give you everything you want.
Because listen,
Be humble, but everybody should give you everything. Like, come on, bro.
no, as your parent, I believe. Listen, I'm working hard for you to. I will show my kid. Listen, this is what hard work looks like. Don't think nothing is supposed to be given to you. As a baby, there's a lot of times I get where you coming from because my son get to crying, want everybody to hold him, want you to pick him up all day, and I let him sit there and cry. So I get that part. But at the end of the day, it comes to a point where it says spoiling for me is, hey, as your parent, I'm supposed to do things that the world won't do. That's just me.
Clearly.
As far as love and
spoiling.
sacrifices go.
Right. Like
It's
you
okay.
teach your
It's okay,
child
Bubba.
humility,
You'll be okay, Bubba. He's right outside. He's right outside the street. You'll be okay.
and he's
Bubba.
gonna be a brat. Like
No, he's-
That's what I
He's
heard.
gonna be humble.
That's what I heard.
Can we get the
so you
comment?
can't
There's a
do
comment here.
both.
There's a comment
Like
here.
you
Hold on.
do teach your child. Let's read
Google
the comments.
definition: Z harm the character, someone, especially a child, by being too lenient or indulgent. I'm not
Thank
gonna
you.
be lenient. My son is going to know.
But he's gonna be
respect.
indulgent.
Yes, I'm gonna indulge.
All right,
Yes,
so
my son
you
is gonna be
spoiling him.
fresh to
So how
death.
can you say
But if he
on-
get in trouble, I'm taking it off. I'm gonna show him, still teach him. Listen, he's not gonna have a bad day at school and think we're gonna go get some kicks and some ice cream and everything hunky dory? No.
Okay, so
when we get home,
that's what we're
strip,
talking
I'm gonna
about.
whip that behind, and we gonna handle this.
So that's
and-
what we're saying. It's a difference. You have to be able to teach your child, not spoil your child. You keep saying you're going to spoil him and spoil him and
he's
spoil
gonna
him.
have everything that he a
but-
child would
Bro,
want
I
and
believe
dream
in
of.
I believe in
We're going to let you
and
raise him.
discipline,
I believe in discipline.
praise, prizes, consequences. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
I believe in that.
I
too.
want to watch
But some
TV.
things-
You've been
but
watching
we-
TV. Go do this,
yeah.
this, and that. And then when you get done with that, do this, and you can watch TV.
I do believe in that as well. I believe in discipline. I believe in, I'm old school though. But my new school version is I do believe as a parent, he didn't ask to be here. So listen, I'm gonna do everything. I might not even get him the latest kicks, but he gonna have 3 pair of shoes in there to pick from.
Well, we ain't saying leave your child outside and just let him
three,
rot.
3 pairs is that's a good number.
3, I might have he gonna have
That's
3
a good
pairs.
number.
We're just saying
That's a good
teach
number.
them the
I'm
value
gonna
of
teach
money.
him.
So instead of just going out there and buying a pair of shoes, let them work in the summertime, earn the money, then go get the pair of shoes.
But I'm gonna
Wait.
do that. We own the company, so you know, because you be doing it with my nieces. Y'all know the kids be listen. You want this? You need to come work. We need to paint this wall. We need to do this. And it be sometimes I ain't gonna lie, because I'm not a carpenter. But guess what? I got to get out there with them and figure it out, act like I know, so then they understand. Okay, this is what hard work look like. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna make it where, oh well, I just bought you a pair of shoes 2 weeks ago. I'm like, now if they come to me and be like, oh, I want another pair of shoes, I just bought you shoes. What do you need another pair of shoes for? Oh well, because Johnny got a pair of the retros on. Let me see them. Well, what do you need these shoes for? You're gonna have to let me know because you got other shoes, and I'm gonna teach you that there's people out here less fortunate than you, and that teaches humility.
You don't gotta. You just you want some more shoes, you got to put some work in. That's my mindset. That's all I'm saying,
You
bro.
sh-
If
you
I
gon-
just bought
if
you
you
shoes
want
and you
some
want
more
shoes,
2 weeks,
let's
you
get
just
to
got
work,
shoes.
baby. Yeah,
Right.
let's
And
get
you
to
want
work.
shoes 2 weeks later, you finna learn how to
If he's
walk
6
in them shoes,
if
pick
he's
up
6
your feet. You bet not scuff them. Wait until that happens. You're gonna buy some expensive shoes. Junior gonna mess him over. He's going to ask you for more, and you're gonna get upset. It's going to happen.
Yeah,
So
I know-
you're going to teach him how to pick up his feet properly, how to move his
That
feet
might be
away
something
from
that I
people,
grow into.
so
Hey,
that he
look,
don't
you need
mess
to
him up.
clean those shoes. That might be the thing. But I'm not gonna
Look, here
just be
go a
like,
toothbrush, bruh.
bro. I
Like-
brought my nieces. Speaking of this subject, I brought my nieces, all my nieces, a pair of shoes, and my baby sister, bro. This was about 3 months ago, and I go to their house about 2 or 3 weeks later, and the shoes strolled across the floor, and he ain't listening, and they all scuffed up, bro. And I got on all of them. Y'all don't keep them clean. Put them in the box. This, that, da 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 da, blah blah blah. Don't nobody ask me for nothing else, and I left. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hurt, bro. It's like,
that comes from because they being ungrateful. But with my son,
because they was
different,
giving everything.
right. They giving it, but the thing is, with
Spoiled.
your kid, when you got your kid there, you gonna teach them, hey, look, you gotta take care of your stuff. It might be one time when you get to 3rd grade. No, I'm not getting you another one because you did this. One thing that I do know that I'm not gonna spoil them with is a tablet and a phone. I'm not doing that. You getting one tablet, you break it, guess what? You might go off to college before you get another tablet. I don't care how much you holler.
I can't wait for my brother to have some more babies.
Oh Lordy. Soon and very soon.
Man.
Okay, so we done with the topic of children
But
because this is just something the time is just gonna have to work out, right?
true. But I just don't believe just because you spoil your kids that they're gonna grow up and be cocky and rude and because I'm not rude, I'm not cocky.
Well,
I'm not rude to anybody.
I feel like spoiling a child can give them.
Production is they about to,
They can
I'm
give
not
one
rude to
of
nobody.
spoiling your child can give one of many
You think I'm rude to people?
yeah can give one of many
Thank you. He is a spoiled
mental.
brat.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
But
you
yes, you are.
are.
Yes, you are.
Bruh. Yes,
Bro,
you
I've
are.
literally seen you throw fits, bro. Like, yeah,
Bro, I do
Temper
not-
tantrums.
I do not throw
Yes,
temper
you
tantrums.
do.
bro. Yes,
I'm passionate.
nah, I'm passionate.
I get
You a
frustrated.
little.
I do not throw temper tantrums, y'all. Do not believe them. What
All
about
right.
I want to hear this. What about throwing a temper
Nah,
tantrum?
we not. That's not the topic. We not doing that.
Dude, you spoiled. I'm praying for my nephew now. Thank
I'm
God
not
for his mama.
spoiled.
Okay.
Who spoils me?
You are spoiled. Your
You
parents
grew up
spoiled
spoiled.
you. You grew up
My parents
spoiled.
don't even spoil
And
me
then
no
when
more.
you you
No
grew
more.
up spoiled, and then when you couldn't have what you wanted, you started stealing. That's a punk move. Instead of humbling yourself and say, "Okay, mom, since you won't give it to me, I'll go to work and get it."
I
You
was
took
working.
it. You took it, and then you kept that lifestyle to now. Like you spoiled rotten, bro. Do I need to look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? How many backpacks do you need? Like you got Gucci.
And can't sell one of them because he don't got none.
I don't. What's that, Coach? I don't even know what that one is. Like, dude,
I
you
try
are
to buy
right.
all of them, but he don't got none, so I can't buy one.
That
That's crazy. I mean, it's just crazy,
y'all really
bro.
just counting my back.
Hey,
You
I'm just
right,
saying, bro.
bruh.
This-
Like
I'm
it's
just
certain
saying.
cars. Like
What's
if
good,
a
Tim?
car is not does not say BMW or Benz or whatever you want to call it, you ain't looking at it.
I do be looking at. Put it back on the comments real quick. Put it back on the comments. What's up, Tip? Tipville in the building, bro. I'm not spoiled.
What's up, Tipville? How you doing?
Hey, I'm not spoiled. Okay, so now let's get on this car thing. So I want to only drive
A foreign
foreign. I've only driven foreign my whole
and
life.
a foreign that doesn't include Honda and Toyota.
I
None
will,
of that. A foreign is
I will drive
exotic.
foreign. I actually am looking at a Camry right. Put me back on the comments, Jada. Put me back.
It's
keep me on
not
the comments.
just about the things that you want to get. It's
Uh,
it's the adult tantrums
It's
that
okay.
you have.
No, it's not that. I get frustrated because so I already know what she's talking about. She when it comes to the cars, because I get mad at the car dealer because you want to prove me. And I feel like forgive, brother. It was just a repo. It was 5 years ago. It was a repo, bro. Forgive. Let's move on. And then I have the money. But I'm not spoiled. I just love
It's
BMW.
business, bro.
It's
Business is
Business, bro.
Right.
yeah.
I love BMWs. And so that's what I try to drive.
But why? What was your first car?
We're not getting
What was your first car? Prove my case. So, hey, y'all. So y'all tell us what is spoiled. What does spoiled mean to you?
What he say? What's the next comment say? Oh, the Toyota Camry is nice. Right. So I'm looking at a Toyota Camry right now because I can make cash for it. That's the only reason I'm looking.
I feel like you won't be satisfied, bro. You'll probably I've seen you get a car, drive it for about 6 months and be like, all right, I'm selling this.
I'm doing that now.
There you go. Look at you, bro.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'm doing that now, and that car gotta go.
We,
But this
we,
is the-
we
the
know
issue-
you. We
No,
know you.
no,
We
it's
love
not
you.
that. The issue is
It's you being
Because-
spoiled.
ever since I went to go electric. So this is the issue. We drive too much because that means we gotta sit at the charging station. We gotta find the charging station and sit it there. And I drive too much for electric. But the issue is because the real dealerships don't want to approve and they don't want to forgive me for that one little old repo. Now I gotta go to the mom and pop shops, and they cars be rattling. And so until I can go to BMW and hit they show the floor, I'm chilling. I'm not spoiled. I work hard.
So what's up, world? How y'all doing? So today's topic,
Today's
We
topic
out here.
is-
we out here with Mr. Arms himself. These are my nicknames for them. And Mr. 180.
When does it
How
fall
y'all
off your
doing?
credit?
It falls off in 7 years.
7 years. It was 5 years ago. In a previous relationship, then I co-signed for somebody. They let their car get repossessed. That was 3 years ago.
We are talking about discernment right now.
So I've been having my issue. This is what happened with the cars, y'all. Ever since now that he's here, ever since I sold the Lexus, my car journey has went downhill.
So good business versus
Oh,
bad.
wow.
Oh, we
I
got
didn't know.
another.
I don't know if I can help. He said he don't know if he can help his boy. Okay, so the topic of the day is good business versus bad business. If you're just now tuning in, let's give him a little bit of the recap. You know, Josh is was performing last week, and the show didn't get canceled.
I got canceled.
I was gonna say it, but I didn't
Cancel
want to-
culture got me.
And then they sent his money back. I felt like that was bad business because we promoted the show on our show and on different platforms. Everybody was promoting it. He had brought all these people out, and then they said, "Oh, the ticket is full. You can't perform." That's bad business. And I feel
Bad
like he should
business.
be exposed. Me personally.
But y'all get mad too on the flip side of things. What if they set up the right amount on the ticket and then get no more, and then 4 of those people don't show up? Now the customers
Mm.
is going to be salty because they ain't got nobody to watch, and they just spent their $50 on a ticket.
Yep.
So
To watch a whole bunch
it's
of
kinda-
mediocre
you gotta
music.
learn how to you gotta learn how to balance right there. Give a disclaimer. Hey, we got 10 slots. We normally fill it to 15 because some people might not show up or whatever. So it might be a chance, it might not. If it's not a chance, or if you do not get on this ticket, we will refund your money and we'll put you down for next time. It's
See,
simple conversation.
but this is why I stopped doing them shows. No lie. Because I would put on
Happy
shows.
birthday, Arms. You like your balloons, obviously.
It is our boy's birthday, man. Big shout out. We got 4 minutes left. We ain't gonna hold y'all long tonight. We got 4 minutes left, but big shout out, man. He said he's sleeping for his birthday. Get him some rest. What's going on?
I'm trying to
this
sleep
week?
this whole week.
What's going on this week with you, bro? You taking off?
I'm trying to sleep this whole week.
Question. This is going in our topic of the day. Out, you're turning. You wasn't ashamed. We can talk about how old you turning. So you're turning 30.
Big 30, bro. I look 12.
Okay.
No, I'm just playing.
I don't know about 12.
Black don't crack.
Okay,
Black
but
don't crack.
do you take off work for your birthday?
Good topic.
I don't take off work, but I took off this week.
You took off the whole week?
I took off Monday through Friday, bro. This is my first time ever doing this. I've never done this. And we're on Tuesday and I'm going crazy, but I'm sleeping and I really need to sleep. You'll be surprised how much sleep you need when you actually settle down and have nothing to do, bro. You'll be surprised your body like, all right, nigga, it's time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
So, okay, do you take off for your birthday?
I take off every day. Like, take off when I want to. No, I'm just playing.
And then come
I
back
was-
hollering.
If this stuff better be right.
There you go. All
Right. I was always taught that your birthday is very it is important, but you need to work. So
Mrs. 180
Try to
says
make-
I take off for my birthday and my husband's.
It
She
just
takes
depends.
off for my birthday.
it just depends on when it falls. If it falls on a Wednesday, but if it falls on a Friday, like sorry, I'm taking off on
Me-
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
His birthday fell on a
depends.
Thursday.
I don't know,
Bro,
It
since I was
just
a
depends on
kid,
you.
since I was a
I've
kid,
never
I
taken
never
off on my
celebrated my
birthday.
birthday. Since I was a kid, I never was like, "Oh, it's my birthday! It's my birthday! It's my like." It's just never been.
But that goes back
I'm
to
a big birthday person.
that goes
so
back
I'm
to
not.
our show. I think
I love
when I went to
celebrating.
prison, I stopped caring like it's just another day. When I had my birthday party last year, it was my first birthday party ever. I was excited though. Like Rhonda had told me, hey babe, you need to throw a birthday party. Sent out invitations. People actually came. I was like, people ain't gonna come. You know, I don't really rock with people like that. Like I said, I'm mean to people, so they ain't gonna come celebrate me.
Yo, they probably got the invitation. Was like, well, I better go, or I'm gonna have to hear his mouth.
That part, man, or I'm gonna hear it on the
Y'all, let's
podcast.
go. Y'all know
Nobody
how
really
Archie
rocking me
get.
like that.
I don't want to
Oh
be
my
called
God.
out on the 180 show.
But
Ain't nobody can
Y'all seen that
celebrate
last
me.
column in his magazine? Let's
I
not
celebrate
upset him.
everybody.
y'all on my head today. Dang. So no, but ever since then, like I don't really like it's my birthday. Okay. People like, what you doing? Going to work, finishing this magazine, doing I've never taken off for my birthday.
It
But
just
now-
depends.
Now we like I own the company, so I'll be like the week on my birthday, like I'll be like, okay, what are we doing? We gonna go somewhere, or I'll just. But I guess every day be my birthday.
Yeah, it depends. Like if you could take off, or if you could wait into the evening and celebrate with your significant other at the end of the day, and then do something with the family on a weekend, that could be wise. But it really just depends on what you do, what you are doing. Yeah, it just depends. But like for my
Miss White
kids,
said, what she say? Don't have anything special planned. We work.
exactly.
If
That's why I
we
said
don't, she said if we don't have
Mhm.
anything special planned, we work.
yeah, my mama always taught me that. And like even with my children, they don't get out of school because it's your birthday. You going to school. Take these cupcakes and celebrate with your classmates on the weekend. I got you.
But see, when I
Rick-
got married, go ahead.
I was finna say really quick, your wife left the comment. That's what I was about to say.
What
I wanted to read this comment.
read it. Read it,
She
Mr.
said he
Arms.
was pouting, saying people not gonna show up. That's exactly what I said. It was like, well, we better go.
And he ain't spoiled.
I know how he get. He not gonna talk to us for 2 weeks.
A year. I tell people
A year.
you don't come through.
And then when he talks to
See.
you, he gonna be like, "Well, what I'm saying is like how I'm feeling."
Right.
Like the thing is though.
Nah.
like,
Before that, he gonna be like, so how you been? Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is what spoiling your kids do.
No, it's not. See, they on my head tonight. No, I'm not like that. My thing is, don't switch up on me because they both switch up on me every week. It's all good. And then I just have to sit here and twiddle my thumbs whenever they decide to talk to me. And then they get mad when I be like, y'all don't rock with me like I rock with y'all.
Instant gratification. This
Yep,
is what we
that's
was
exactly
talking
what it
about.
is.
It's not that.
Exactly
But
what
my
it is.
thing is, for birthdays, back to the thing, birthdays, I don't know. I ain't never just took off work. It's my birthday. I ain't never been the guy to walk around with $20 pinned to me. Let everybody know it's my birthday. Like, bro, okay, like I went into the store, had to show my ID. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. I was like, oh, appreciate it. Dang, you ain't gonna say it's your birthday. I'm like, no, not really.
I be forgetting,
Well, I ain't gonna say it go that far.
man. I be
I
forgetting
don't
something.
forget mine.
I
I'ma
forget,
announce
bro.
it
I
2
forget.
months in advance.
I forget.
Your birthday coming
You
up,
gotta.
what you doing
A
for
lot
your
of times
birthday?
I don't even remember the day.
I
Today's
know
the
my-
19th. Oh, I thought it was the 15th.
I know my birthday. I guess because Apple alerts me your birthday coming up, but I be knowing when it is. But what you doing for your birthday?
At this point in my life, I want to see what people have planned for me. So if you mean something to me, you need
Here
to
we
show me.
go. Here we go. Production, you heard it.
That
I'm
They-
going out of town.
they know who I'm
the
talking
next
to.
day.
They know who I'm
When's your
talking to.
birthday?
August 26th.
She already told me what she's doing. So I asked what you doing. She said A, B, C, and D. I'll catch you when I catch you.
Like I said, if you mean any, if anybody watching and you
celebrate.
mean something to me, you need to plan something. If not,
All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in for another Tuesday with Voice of the Village. I'm your boy, Mr. 180.
I'm Coach Ange.
I am that I am.
Oh, God.
He is not that. He is not. This is Mr. Arms.
Listen, every Tuesday, we want to thank you so much for tuning in with us. Y'all already know we got to take care of a couple of these bills so we can stay on the air. Click on brand production, please. Click on the word brand, and let's go down through here. Listen, y'all, August the 5th.
180 Life introduces a Night of Elegance award gala hosted by Ali Caldwell, Saturday, August the 5th, 2023, 7 p.m. Hilton Garden Inn, 8101 Pat Booker Road, Live Oak, Texas, 78233. Get your tickets now on Eventbrite.
It get rough, trust, I know life crazy. Can't give up just cause it get shady. Life live up, but for what shoes lacy. When it get ill, you tell them still I'm down. Still I'm down.
Saints.
Still I'm down.
10 toes in this.